everybody. So today I'm going to be taking off these nails. Well, not taking them off, but just doing a fill. So all my diamonds stayed on that hand, but all of them completely fell off on this one. It's been about 2 weeks, and this side I have a little bit of lifting, not like a lot, but I'll find out how much lifting I have whenever I take off the polish. So I was super surprised. These diamonds, they just came off. Like I didn't have to fight with them. They just popped right off, which I was like super shocked because none of them popped off and they were on for 2 weeks. So for them to just come off this easy, that was pretty crazy. So I had used the Soufflé to put those on. So now I'm gonna take this drill bit and I'm going to just remove all of the polish. And it took me forever to take it off the polish. I don't know if I need to put my speed up higher or if I need a better drill bit, but it took like a really long time. It probably took me almost an hour to get the polish off of all of my hands, or my fingers, sorry, but it took a really long time. So that's all I'm doing here, is just taking off all of the polish off of my thumb. And then once I take off the polish, then I'm gonna try to take all the lifting off too. So here all I'm doing is showing you guys the lifting now, and you can see all of that lifting right there. Like that's actually quite a bit. You want to make sure you take all of that lifting off before you fill them, because if you don't, then you can get greenies under there if you just cover it up. So this is how it looks after I took off all of the lifting. I tried to get as much off as I could, but so right here I am just shaping up my nails again, and I do kind of take the length down just a little bit, not like a lot, but just to kind of, so they're not as long, because they do grow out, you know. So now I'm just buffing my nails. Whoa, I just realized like I sound so off today. Like I don't know, I just feel like, I don't know, just weird. But this is how my nails look after I'm done buffing them. So I'm going to go ahead and buff both of my hands, and after I do that, I'm going to take off all the dust with alcohol. And so yeah, like I was saying, I just feel off today, like I don't know. So this is how it looks after I've taken off all the dust, and now I'm going to go in with some dehydrator, and it's the one I use all the time. So just apply the dehydrator to where like your grow out is, where your natural nail is at. And then I'm also going to take the Modelones primer, and it's also the same one I always use. And just apply that to all of your nails for the natural nail part. And now I'm going to take some base gel, and this is by Enailcouture. And you just want to apply that to all of your nails. I actually seen a video where Max literally just did a fill with just the base gel. I don't know if that works, but I mean, it could be fast. But I'm gonna just to make sure my nails don't pop off, I'm gonna use this Soufflé. And I really like the Soufflé because of how thick it is. It doesn't run, like it's pretty quick to use this stuff. I mean, it is a little bit trickier because, you know, when you use builder gel, like you can kind of move it around, and this one it doesn't, and it's not really self-leveling like at all. So you have to either make sure you do it like super smooth, or you're gonna have a lot of filing to do to make sure everything is even. So I'm just putting like not a super much, like a lot. I was just really putting it more towards my cuticle and more like in the middle, I guess. I don't really do a lot when I go up to the tip. I'm just really taking like whatever extra there is from the bottom. So I'm doing that to all of my nails, and it actually came out, I actually like it. It works pretty good. And this is after the first coat. And I mean, I think it looks a little thin, so I'm just going to go ahead and put on a second layer. But I'm going to do my thumb first, but I am going to do another layer after I do this. And I also realized that I didn't record my pinky. But the pinky, it's going to be the same process as you do all of them. So here I'm just doing my thumb. And it's the same thing. I'm just, taking a glob of souffle and I'm putting it more down like towards the cuticle and just bringing it up. Again, you don't need a lot. So that's after I'm done, and this is how they look after I'm done curing. And they look pretty good. I probably could have just left them like that, but I kind of feel like at the bottom of the cuticle, like it just didn't like arch up good enough. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it looked like it wasn't, like it just didn't look like there was enough product. So that's where I'm going with the second coat. This one I'm also doing it very thin too. I'm probably using less gel than I did the first time on my second coat. And this is my first time I've ever done a fill, like whether it be polygel or acrylic, 1, 2, 3 go. Like, I've never done a fill before ever. I've always just taken off the set and just did it completely brand new. But I thought that I didn't really want to spend a whole lot of time, and I kind of wanted to see like how good a fill would work because Max's video made it look so easy. So this is how they look, and they look pretty good. I like them. They don't look bad like at all. I actually made them pretty smooth. So this is before and after. Like, I'm gonna do my other hand off of camera, but this is how they look, before and after. So now they are both done. So right here, what I'm showing you guys is just like some gel that cured and it doesn't look like flush. So I'm just gonna take the drill bit, and I'm using a sanding band, and it's a 180, and I'm just gonna go around all of the nails and just make sure everything is nice and smooth and even, make sure there's no bumps, so that's all I'm doing. And I do that to all of my fingers, but I'm just showing the thumb on camera because if I showed everything, my video would be like forever. So yeah, I didn't need to do a lot. I don't even know if you have to really do this. If your application looks like it's good enough, then you probably don't need to, but I always doubt myself. So this is how it looks after I'm done drilling the sides, and it looks so good. Like, I'm really proud of myself. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this other hand, and now this is what they both look like when I'm done. Check them out. They look pretty good. So now I'm just gonna take my buffer, and I did have to get a new one because the last buffer I used, I don't think it was working too well anymore, so that's why I'm using a different one. But just make sure you buff all of your nails, buff them pretty good, make sure all the scratches are out of there. And so that's how I'm just dusting off the dust, and we are going to start putting on the polish. And here is my other hand. So both of my hands are done. So I also wanted to show you guys this so let me actually take off the dust. Sorry, I forgot. I'm gonna take off the dust, and just make sure I use alcohol, just get them all off. So this is a new Model 1 set I wanted to show you guys, and it's called Art Deco. So I'm just gonna quickly swatch all of the colors because I don't know like what I want to do yet. I just know that I want to use this set. So here's the first color, and this is like a really pretty, like, I don't know, it's like a coffee tan brown. It's really pretty though. And then this is, I don't think they have names. I didn't see any names on there. I also didn't notice any numbers, so I don't know if there's numbers on these. I totally missed it. But there's that color, and that one's just like a white. And here is the next color, and this one's like a really pretty deep burgundy color. And these polishes worked really good. I think out of all the Model 1's polishes I've tried, I definitely think this new formula is bomb.com. So here is the next color, and this is like a silver glitter, and it's actually pretty opaque. I mean, it does have a tad little bit of sheerness to it, but I mean, it's glitter. But for it just being glitter by itself, like, it's a pretty opaque glitter, and that's just with one coat. And this is another glitter color, so I'm gonna put it next to this brown because I don't know if I want to use this color. I do know I want to use this gold, or it's not really gold, it's like brown, but I do know I want to use this glitter color because it's really pretty, and I'm just trying to figure out what color to use next to it. And I'm gonna put this color also next to that glitter color because I want to see how this color also looks next to that glitter. These colors are so pretty, like I love them. I can't wait to, I actually have all of the sets. So I think I'm gonna use that lighter color, and this is after it's cured, by the way. So I think I'm gonna use these two colors right here because I think those are really pretty, but I'm still very torn about that brown. So I'm gonna take my base gel, and I'm just gonna put on a layer of base gel from Enailcouture, and I do apply that to all of my fingers. Just a thin layer, nothing like, I'm not putting double coats, none of that. I'm just putting one layer of base gel. And I love this base gel. It's like the best. I think I'm gonna have to always order more of this base gel because it's amazing. It's so thick, not like so thick, it's like a really good thick, and I really like it. And I also think it kind of has a good smell to it too, but I don't know, I could just be weird. So this is the color that I'm gonna use, and I'm just going to apply a coat of that to this finger. And I love this brush. These brushes are, they're very nice, like the brushes that come in this polish, because usually when I'm polishing my nails, because the brush is so big or something, like, I get it all over my cuticles. I mean, I still get a little bit on my cuticles because I'm not the best polisher, but it definitely, I really did like it. So now I'm going to take this, that glitter color, and it's like that brown one that I was showing you guys earlier. Sorry if you see like random shaking, but that's because like my camera is right by my head. So like if I go too close, I'll run right into it and like knock myself out with my phone. So I do apologize about that. So this is how these three fingers look, and this is how they look after they are cured. I'm going to apply a second coat of all the same colors on my nails, and I'm just showing you guys really quickly my second coat. So this is how they look before I cure them, and this is how they look after I cure them. So now, since like I was saying I was torn between those two colors. So I had mixed these two colors here like that, the last two that I had said that I wanted, that I was torn about. So I had just mixed them together. No, I guess it's kind of like even ratio. And I did this because I wanted something a little bit different color for my pinky. I didn't want to do the same color. So here's how it looks after, no, I don't know if I cured it. No, I did cure it, sorry. So that's how it looks after I cured it the first time, and now I'm putting on a second coat of this mixture. And this is how it looks after I cure. And that color looks really pretty, I actually like it. So now I'm going to take this glitter color again, and I'm just going to put a layer on my thumb. And this is how they're looking so far. And now I'm just going to apply a second layer of that same color to my thumb. And I cured it, and this is how they look. They actually look pretty cute. I almost was tempted to just leave them pretty plain, but then I decided to do some kind of design because, you know, we can't do plain. So I'm just gonna take this striping tape, and oh my gosh, striping tape is a struggle. I think it probably took me It took me forever to get this striping tape right. I had so many problems, and the striping tape kept lifting up on the side. I should have used the foil glue first, but I didn't think I was gonna have a problem. I thought it would just stick onto the tacky layer of the gel polish, and on the sides it just kept popping up like no matter what I did. So it was pretty frustrating. So I'm just gonna take some more, and I'm putting it on this finger, and I'm gonna do the same thing to like I did to my pinky on this one. And I don't know, I think this color is not like a gold. What color is this? It's like, I don't know, it's kind of like a brownish gold kind of color. And now I'm gonna take my top coat, and I'm just going to cure this little pinky here because the sides of some of the striping tape keep popping up. So now I'm gonna take my Souffle, which I kind of use this for everything if you guys haven't noticed. And I also use this to apply my rhinestones. So after I put the Souffle where I think my stones are gonna go, I'm gonna take some top coat, and I'm just gonna go over that with the shiny top coat. And now all I'm doing here is just putting on some little gold rhinestones. I had actually showed you guys these rhinestones in my last video. I actually really like them. They're really cute because they have a bunch of different shapes and like sizes and stuff like that. So I really do like these. So that's all I'm doing here is I'm just applying some cuticle stones to this finger, and this is how it looks. And I'm gonna go ahead and put on some top coat right away on this finger, and also top coat my thumb. And then I'm going to start on the rhinestones on my other finger that doesn't have anything on it. So these are the stones I'm using, and it's so frustrating because they did not come with a separate box to put all of those diamonds in. So it was really hard trying to pluck them out of that little bag, and you can't even reseal that bag. And I don't think I have any leftover or any like empty rhinestone boxes, so I'm gonna have to get one so I can put those stones in, because no, I can't. It was hard. So what I had did was I had just picked out like the color, the shapes of the rhinestones that I was gonna use, and I just put them to the side, and that's all I'm doing is just applying on the rhinestones on this finger. And sorry if you guys can hear some wind in the background. I'm outside and it's a little windy out here, so I'm trying to like block the wind, but I think you might still pick it up because this microphone will literally pick up like a pin drop. It can hear everything. That's why I sit outside to do my voiceovers, because when I'm inside it just doesn't sound the same. So I don't know if you guys liked watching me put all my diamonds on, or if that was kind of boring, but this is how they look after I cure. And oh my gosh, they look so cute. I love them. They're just super cute. So this is how my nails look after I'm done doing both of my hands. And on my pinky, I did do that one a little different because I had accidentally got a little streak, and I didn't see that before I cured it. So I just took the striping tape and I put a straight line down so you can't see that streak on my hand, on my pinky, on my other hand. So this is how they look after cuticle oil. I really think these are so cute. But thank you guys for watching. I really hope you liked it, and I hope you guys like my nails. I hope everybody has a great day. Bye.